Nishith Kini, the biggest adventure of my life, the biggest adventure of my life, Nishith Kini.
A few years back, my life was starting to get really boring and monotonous. I was single, I lived in a remote town close to the North Pole called Fort McMurray. And my best friend was a TV box. So I decided to shake things up a bit and do something really adventurous in life. And I jumped into an arranged marriage. Respected contest chair, happily married men and women, if they even exist. And beautiful judges. Yes, I decided to do an arranged marriage. For those of you who are not familiar by what that means, an arranged marriage is basically getting married to someone chosen by your parents. I know some of you are thinking, what? I don't let my parents choose my clothes. This guy is crazy. At first, I didn't buy into the concept either. I found it weird that my parents taught me all their lives not to talk to strangers. And now all of a sudden, they wanted me to marry on? But I thought about it a little. What other option did I have? I was basically a shy guy who wasn't smooth when it comes to talking to women. I was cheap and didn't want to spend the money on multiple dates. And in my culture, there's always the added pressure that I need to find someone who not only I like, but my parents, my brother, my dog, all of them have to like her too. So I walked up to my parents and told them that I was ready for an arranged marriage. My parents were overjoyed and couldn't control their happiness. My dad even tried to do a moonwalk in celebration. But it looked more like he was sweeping dust off the floor. Anyways, it was now time to initiate stage 1 of the arranged marriage process, which I call the announcement. Before that, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Every East Indian household has one of these emergency arranged marriage launch buttons hidden in their homes. You know, just in case their kids don't find a partner. So when I told them that I was ready, the whole family got into a huddle and we pressed this big red launch button. As soon as you press this button, the entire Indian community, whether they were in Canada or back in India, magically got the message that you were in the market for a bride. We then moved into stage 2 called market research. Parents learn about all the potential brides who also press this button. They constantly review the basic profiles of each, including their name, age, looks, profession, until they find someone special. Stage 3 is called looking at the stars. Now, I don't mean literally just standing there and gazing at the stars. This is when parents exchange horoscopes. They consult with astrologers and priests to check for compatibility. Yeah, right, an astrologer is going to tell me if this marriage is going to work. Meanwhile, your friends and family turn into professional detectives. And they start doing background checks of the potential bride and the groom. They find so many details that even Sherlock Holmes would not be able to. But to be honest, these background checks are very important. As often, people lie about their occupations, their criminal records, or in worst cases, they're already married to someone else. By some miracle, if the astrologers and your family detectives have nothing bad to say, we can now move into stage 4, the interview, where the parents encourage the boy and the girl to meet up and see if they like each other. Finally, I get some control in this process. I was really nervous about this interview. I hadn't dated anyone for a few years now. But I took a deep breath and told myself to treat this like a Toastmaster icebreaker speech. When my objectives simply were to begin speaking before a girl and to discover dating skills I already had. Fortunately, this first date with my wife went really well. We met at a local cafe and I was immediately mesmerized by her beauty and down-to-earth nature. I still don't know what she liked about me. But we had this connection, this magic. It just felt right. And a few more good dates later, we gave our consent to our parents and completed stage 5, the engagement, where we exchanged rings before a small gathering of close to 1,000 people. If you think that's a lot, the final stage 6, the marriage, was like the Calgary Stampede. The entire town was there. I guess if you're going to provide free food, they didn't care who was getting married. It's been 2 years since we got married now. How is arranged marriage working out for me, you ask? I guess it's the same as all marriages. We have few ups and lots of downs. And we fight like Tom and Jerry all the time. Only difference is, when in conventional marriages, you already know so much about each other. Yet you fight for the same reasons every time. But in an arranged marriage, you're constantly learning more about your partner. So every time, we fight for completely different reasons. Jokes aside, this has been by far the biggest and longest adventure of my life. And I have gained so much knowledge and wisdom, which I now want to pass on and share with you all today. It doesn't matter if it's love or arranged marriage. The golden rule to success will always remain the same. A happy wife is a happy life.